Hello, anyone not still living in the 1970s. We interrupt your day to bring you this announcement. Husker Ninja is in the building. We are here. It is episode 26 of the Nebraska City Offensive Coordinator Dynasty. And we are rolling right along. Nebraska City is. Yes, we have moved up to number 3 because last week, number 1 Bama, number 2 Michigan, and number 3 Iowa all lost. So we are up to 3rd behind Maryland and UCLA. Just got to keep this train moving against 3-3 Ball State. And hello everyone, welcome to Laughlin Stadium in Nebraska City, Nebraska. We're here under the lights for the Week 9 matchup between the undefeated number 3 in the nation Nebraska City Wildcats and the Ball State Cardinals, who are 3-3. They elect to defer to the Cardinals. And so Nebraska City will start with the ball. Randall Glopter, fresh off a 4-touchdown, 2-interception, 300-yard performance last week on the road against Central Michigan. He's leading this offense out, and Arthur Irby gets 14 in his third game of replacing Colt McCrybaby. The do-it-all senior is out for 2 more weeks. And he should be back for their final 3 games. Glopter takes off on the read option. He's got 13. And you can take a look at his season passing stats. 18 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. He's certainly done a lot better job with the not turning the ball over part this year. Throws underneath, dropped by Jamal Gonzalez. Because he was brought down by the face mask. Julian Boyd will give 15 yards to Nebraska City. They got it at the Ball State 33 already. But based on the way the conference is shaping up this far in the year, Nebraska City and Toledo are the only 2 teams still unbeaten in conference. And they're both in the West. As Irby gets again a 6 on first down. But Toledo travels to Laughlin Stadium to take on the Wildcats in the final game of the year. And in my opinion, that'll be the de facto MAC title game because the East is not strong this year. So having Colt McCrybaby back would be a big boost for the Wildcats. Of course, they need to avoid tripping up against lesser teams. Goes underneath. There's Gonzalez for 4 yards on 3rd and 4. And it'll be first down, 10 to go, ball at the 23 of Ball State. Irby trying to cut up field. He's got nothing. Why do MAC people have weird last names? 3 rushes, 20 yards for Irby. He got 2 rushing touchdowns on the year. One of them was a nice run last week against Central Michigan. Irby tries to stay on his feet. He's only got 7. That'll set up a manageable 3rd and 3 from the Ball State 16. Here's another 3rd down attempt. Goes underneath Irby. Stop just short. And on 4th and inches, They're going to go for it. And Irby falls forward to pick up the first. They got it at the Cardinal 12 of the Cardinals. Can't really talk right now. It's first down. Under 3:20 to go now, first quarter. Irby's got some blocking. They're going to mark him down short of the first. Say you got 9, it'll be 2nd and 1 from the 3. And we are now under 3 minutes to go here, first quarter. The Wildcats knocking on the door. Jamal Gonzalez is in. And I tell you, I'm really impressed with this true freshman wideout. That's his first rushing touchdown, but he's also got a lot of receiving yards. One of the most reliable targets of Glopter. And I really think he's going to be something special by the time he graduates or goes pro or whatever. Anyway, this defense continuing its hot start to the year. Throws it up. Almost caught by Gonzalez. He tried to follow it and couldn't quite haul it in. Nice defense there by the corner, or safety rather. 2:14 to go, first quarter. Nebraska City already up 7-0, looking to add on. There's Micah Smith. The freshman tight end got 8. At a point with the Nebraska City defense, they really made improvements over this past year. Because last year they were not very good, and they're ranking in the top half of the country in most defensive statistics. As Irby gets 8 yards on 3rd and 2. I'll tell you what, if this team can stay undefeated and either Maryland or UCLA loses, they would make a really tough out in either a national title game or a BCS bowl or whatever happens. Irby's got 13 more. And I think he's only a junior, so he'll probably be the starter next year once Mick Crybaby leaves. As we are now under 1:20 to go, first quarter. So it's underneath, drops by McLaughlin. The senior's usually pretty reliable, but that time he can't haul it in. 2nd and 10 from the 32 of Ball State. Nebraska City looking to take a 2-score lead. Meadows goes in motion. Irby trying to bounce to the outside. He's got 7. 9 rushes, 66 yards for Irby. And I tell you, these last couple weeks, he's really impressed me. He had a tough going in his first start against Miami, Ohio, but he's really turned it up these last 2 weeks. And Irby trying to bounce to the outside, he's got another 6-yard rush. That'll set him up at the 19 of Ball State. They are in the red zone. Look at that. 8 first downs for Nebraska City, none for Ball State. Throws it up. Kendrick Coe makes a grab. He's got 9. And they got it 2nd and 1 from the Ball State 10. Glopter's 4 of 8 for 24 yards. It should be probably the last play of the first quarter. And it's Jamal Gonzalez. The freshman gets the yard needed. It'll be 1st and goal. We'll see if they can get this playoff in time. They don't. We've played one here in Nebraska City. Oh, number 3 Wildcats are up 7-0 and they're knocking on the door. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. First down, goal to goal, ball on the 9. Throws it up, there's Gonzalez. Broke a tackle. He's got 5 yards down to the 3. 2 catches for 9 yards for Gonzalez. They'll mark him down at the 4, sorry. Throws it up. Martez Hester was on coverage, but Klopter just missed Micah Smith open in the end zone. He just missed him, that's all. 3 for 4 on 3rd downs today. We'll see if they can get this one and take a 14-point lead. Almost intercepted. The ball got tipped at the line. They've got 1 total yard, do the Cardinals. Anyway, Nebraska City gets a field goal. Ball State does not score. 3:46 to go till halftime. And Nebraska City could really take control here. They give to Irby. He's got the first. No, they'll mark him down just shy of the 1st. Still got 10 yards, though. Got Micah Smith open deep. A freshman tight end with, again, a 26. He's got 2 catches for 34 yards. And they'll mark him down at their own 40. That was a nice strike from Randall Glopter, by the way. Got Gonzalez over the middle on a slant. He's got 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Wildcats, who are already up by 10. Glopter 7 for 13 for 61 yards. Irby sheds a tackle. He's to the outside. Knocked out of bounds after a 17-yard rush. 12 rushes, 99 yards, and they got it at the Ball State 36. We are under 2.5 to go till halftime here in Nebraska City, and it has been all Wildcats so far. With that carry, Irby goes over 100 yards all in the first half. He's got 105 of them on 13 carries. No touchdowns, though. It's 2nd and 4. And there's Irby on the reception. He's close to the first down, but they're going to get a roughing the passer. And that'll move the chains. That one was on Nick Miles. First down from the Ball State 13. Their 3rd red zone trip today. They've got a touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 trips. Irby cuts upfield. He's got 8 yards down to the 5. It'll be 2nd and 2. The Wildcats are knocking on the door, looking to go up by 17. Under a minute and a half now to go first half. Randall Glopter gets hit, runs man over into the end zone. 5-yard touchdown run for Randall Glopter, and the Wildcats are up 17. Ball State again does not score. 21 seconds left, first half. Irby gets hit, he lost a yard. J.C. Wade made the stop. The Wildcats will burn a timeout. 15 rushes, 112 yards for Irby. There's Arthur Irby. Can't quite shed the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 1, though. Wow, they're on 29. Throwing it up. Knocked away. Here you go. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1 toward the end of the first half. Arthur Irby got a block. Not going to get into the end zone, though. He got 33 yards, and they'll run out of time. We've reached halftime. It has been all Nebraska City. They lead Ball State 17-0. Ball State again does not score. And the ball's back in the hands of Randall Glopter, Arthur Irby, and this Nebraska State offense. 4:14 to go, third quarter. Simple screen, and Irby's got some blocks. He's down to midfield, a 29-yard reception. He got 4 catches for 69 yards. And that puts Glopter 10 for 17 for 127 yards. Irby's got some running room. Drax defenders with him. It's a 10-yard rush. And Arthur Irby is having himself a ball game. Glopter hasn't needed to do much passing because Irby is just dominated. There's Irby. He's got a block. Brought down inside the 30. They'll mark him down at the Ball State 29. Actually, they will mark him down at the 30. First down for the Wildcats. Looking to take complete and utter control. Underthrown ball, and that's picked by McLaughlin. That kills a promising drive. Marcus McLaughlin with the INT. But the defense does not give up any points. In fact, they probably get a turnover right back from the 32 of Ball State. 3:05 to go, third quarter. Irby's to the outside, inside the 5. He's gone. 32-yard touchdown scamper by Arthur Irby. And Nebraska City is rolling. Minute 12 to go, third quarter. It's 24-0. Goes deep. Dropped by Jamal Gonzalez. Yeah, Gonzalez for an absolute huge gain. And Gonzalez just dropped it. Irby brought down shy of the first, but there's a flag. Roughing the passer, that'll give 15 more yards. There's a minute 3 to go still in the third quarter. But this game's basically over. They got to be thinking like looking shutout. That's got to be what this Wildcat team is thinking. That was underneath. There's Gregory McLaughlin. He sheds a couple tackles. It's an 8-yard catch. Under 35 seconds to go now, third quarter. Nebraska City's up 24-0. And they'll give to Irby again. He only got 3 yards, but it'll still move the chains. 20 rushes, 178 yards, and a touchdown for Irby. He has just been lights out so far today. Underthrown ball again, and it's picked by Wade. J.C. Wade just... I don't even know what the heck is wrong with Randall Glopter. That was terribly underthrown. Last play of the third quarter, though. The defense gets a pick or something. And there's Gonzalez down to the 10. A huge gain. It'll be first and goal. That's the end of the third quarter. Nebraska City's up 24-0. Final 6 minutes of regulation or of the game here. This game's not even considering overtime. How did that ball get swatted? That defensive lineman is a beast. They're going to get Nick Miles for roughing the passer, though. And it'll be first down, goal to go from the 5. There you go. 5:58 to go in the game. It has been all Nebraska City. Gregory McLaughlin got 4 yards. It'll be second and goal from the 1. And Randall Glopter gets met. He just lost 3 yards. Christopher Calloway making the play. Three for 6 on third downs today are the Wildcats. Here's third and goal from the 4. They're going to mark him out after a 2-yard reception. They're saying go for it. They turn it over. What the hell kind of a throw was that? That was a terrible pass. .409 to go. Goes underneath. There's McLaughlin. He's got 5 yards. Randall Glopter has not had a very good day throwing the ball. There's Arthur Irby down to midfield, a 12-yard reception. But thankfully Arthur Irby has done his job and Glopter's not needed to be good throwing. And another missed throw by Randall Glopter. See, Glopter's pretty good, but every so often he gets into this rut where he just misthrows everything. I don't know what it is. Arthur Irby got 7 yards. It'll be third down and 3 from the Ball State 44. Martez Hester came up to make the stop. 3 for 7 on third downs. There's Kendrick Coe. He's got the first. It's an 8-yard reception. That'll put Glopter over the 200-yard mark for the day. Once a shot, it's knocked away by McLaughlin, who's already got an interception. It was underneath. There's McLaughlin. He's got 2 yards. And now it's 3rd and 8. Not quite in field goal range, I don't think. Once a shot deep. McLaughlin can't hang on to it. McLaughlin was wide open. That was actually a good throw. And just dropped it. Once a shot, there's Gonzalez. Breaks the tackle into the end zone. 34-yard touchdown pass. Well, Glopster's at least got a touchdown today. Yep, they have brought the substitutes into the game. Alright, so Irby gets hit. .22 rushes, 183 yards, and a touchdown. 2nd and 12. Irby trying to get to the outside. It'll be 3rd and 9. And just because this is 3rd down and we want to try and keep the shutout going. In comes the first team offense again. Little screen. Got nothing. Arthur Irby. Here we go. 4th and 6. Irby dropped it. So this will be Glopter's first game of the year where he finishes with more touchdowns than interceptions. And Ball State just scored. Here we go, 18 seconds left. Goes underneath, there's Irby. Nebraska City will burn a timeout. 2nd and 5 coming out, 14 seconds left. Well, there went the shutout. Still 14 seconds to go, though, and they got to be trying to get Glopter another touchdown. There's McLaughlin inside the 5. 8 seconds to go. Oh no, he's marked down at the 5. Basically, you got to get it into the end zone here. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go. There's Micah Smith. Alright, 3 seconds to go. Last play of the game. We'll see if they can get a touchdown. There's Kendrick Coe in the end zone. And they've evened out Randall Glopter's touchdown and interception ratio. And they won by 31. Final score, Nebraska City 38, Ball State 7. That'll do it for me. I'll see you guys next time.